Good afternoon. Continuing our discussion of what's a problematic of confining an animal on Shabbos, there's an important distinction between trapping mida oraisa and mida rabbanan. As we've alluded to, trapping mida oraisa is when it's done in one brief action. That is what constitutes sod min haTorah. However, mida rabbanan, the rabbis prohibited trapping animals in any source of confinement, causing it to have less mobility, less movement, less area that it can cover than it is used to, is a problem midrabanan of trapping. So if I trap a wild animal, a deer, into a large room, that would be a problem midrabanan, because it is typically used to going and running around in the wild, having all the space it needs. Now I've confined it into a specific area. That is trapping midrabanan. However, it's not trapping midoraisa because I still may need to chase it in order to really trap it. Whereas if I put it into a small stable or something similar that is a very tight confinement, that would be trapping mida oraisa. One important ramification of this is it called nitzo kvar? We know that trapping something which is already trapped is not a problem of sod on Shabbos, because how can I trap something which is already trapped? It's already trapped. So that's not called trapping on Shabbos. But something which is considered trapped midrabanan, like the deer in a larger room, then even though I've transgressed that midrabanan, it is not considered nitzot kvar. It is not considered already trapped, in that I still, if I confine it from that one room into then a smaller stable, a tight space, then I still transgressed tzad. So even though it was already trapped, it would be trapped again, because this time I'm going to trap it mida oraisa. So though I'm not allowed, it is considered tzad in terms of transgressing, trapping mida rabbanan on Shabbos, but it is not trapping in terms of making it called nitzot kvar, making it considered trapped, that I can then go ahead and trap it further. That would be a prohibition min haTorah. A couple other points about confining an animal. If one does so indirectly by means of a trap or something similar, that is also the prohibition of trapping, even though it is done indirectly. Sometimes we have malachos that if it's done by grama, it either makes it permitted entirely or prohibits it only on a rabbinic level. But by nature of trapping, since it's normal oftentimes to trap indirectly, that would not be an exemption of the malacha of trapping. And additionally, chasing an animal only using our voice without any action itself, without touching the animal in any way or trapping it physically, causing it to go to a confined area by means of my voice or chasing after it, would also be the problem of tzad. And one final point, the Bir Halacha brings a suffix, a question as to what happens if I either chase an animal, not into a confined area, but I cause it to become so tired that it couldn't run away. Or if I harm the animal by hurting its leg that it can't run if someone were to trap it, would that in and of itself be a problem of making it considered trapped now and violating Shabbos? That is a suffix in the Bir Halacha. Have a great day.